Cliche as it sounds, nature is my inspiration. There's a deeper reason than physical beauty. Nature doesn't care if you're having a bad hair day, if your socks match, or if you're wearing a designer label. Nature unconditionally accepts. It is the inner beauty of their society that is my true inspiration. Nature's impact on us is so profound that throughout history we have been compelled to assign symbolism to it. I would like to share with you some images and interesting factoids that have inspired me. All over the world, there are links to butterfly symbolism and mythology. The Greek word for butterfly is Psyche, which translates to soul. Psyche is the Greek goddess of souls. The ancient Greeks considered butterflies as the spirits of those who have passed away. In Mexico, they also associate butterflies with souls. There's a small town that monarch butterflies migrate to around the holiday known as the Day of the Dead. The people of this town see these butterflies as the returning souls of their deceased. Butterflies also symbolize transition, celebration, and time. Hummingbirds' overall symbolism is joy. In animal totems, they are a powerful symbol of life because of their ability to hover. Hummers are thought to be reminders that life is meant to be savored. Their tireless activity symbolizes perseverance. Because hummers do not simply flap their wings up and down, but instead move them in the pattern of the infinity symbol, or figure 8, they are often thought to symbolize eternity and everlasting life. Due to the hummer's speed, it's also known as a messenger and a stopper of time. We have used the language of flowers to express ourselves for centuries. Flowers were important in ancient Rome, Egypt, and Greece. It was thought that that was the most effective way to express sentiments, giving of flowers. Petunias symbolize your presence soothes me. The forget-me-not expresses true, faithful love, fond memories, and hope. The pansy expresses merriment, and you occupy my thoughts. It is believed that if a pansy is placed over someone's eye while sleeping, upon waking, that person will fall in love with the first person to appear. The exotic orchid represents love, luxury, beauty, and strength. In ancient Greece, orchids were associated with virility. It was used to influence the gender of your child. Males consuming large roots would generate a boy. Females consuming small roots would create a girl. In feng shui, it's a symbol of the quest for perfection, abundance, spiritual growth, and purity. Pink orchids convey pure affection. The root of the lady slipper was used as a remedy for pain, muscle spasms, and nervousness. The bird of paradise is so named because it bears a resemblance to a brightly colored bird in flight with the same name. The flower represents joyfulness and, not surprisingly, paradise itself. When a woman gives this flower to a man, it represents faithfulness. Hawaiians consider plumeria the symbol of perfection and new life. The Chinese, who are not accustomed to sharing their personal feelings, give a plumeria to their sweetheart to say, "I love you." In Hindu culture, brides wear plumerias in their hair to show their loyalty to their new husbands. The tiger lily is given as a sign of mercy and compassion. It also symbolizes wealth and pride. There's a superstition that if you smell a tiger lily, it'll give you freckles. The daisy represents innocence, gentleness, and giving a daisy means loyal love. Purple lilacs symbolize the first emotions of love. Columbine is associated with the Norse goddess of love and fertility. Its symbolism represents sexuality, love, and seduction. In the 17th century, it was considered highly inappropriate to give a woman this flower because of its sexual connotations. The starfish is the symbol of infinite divine love, and I love this story. While walking on a beach, a man saw a figure moving peculiar. Curious, he got close and saw the man throwing something into the ocean. "What are you doing?" "Throwing our starfish in the ocean." "Why?" "The sun is out and the tide is going out, and if I don't throw them in, they'll die." "There are miles of beach with starfish on it. You can't possibly make a difference." The man picked up the starfish and threw it into the sea and said, "It made a difference to that one." From Hawaii to New Mexico, the gecko is the symbol of good luck. It has long been considered a powerful protector and guardian spirit. The gecko's history includes an appearance in Hawaii's creation legend. And contrary to popular belief, he won't sell you insurance. The blue heron is known for its intelligence and solitude. As a Celtic symbol, the heron represents patience, independence, and longevity. As a Chinese symbol, the heron represents strength, purity, patience, and long life. The Iroquois consider the heron a good omen. Turtle myths include his back symbolizes heaven and his belly represents earth. The turtle symbolizes the navigator to Hawaiians because it's always able to find its way home. The green sea turtle will swim hundreds of miles to its own birthing place to lay his eggs. If I could choose to be any animal, it would be the turtle, because the turtle can live in both land and sea. No matter where he travels, he has safe shelter and is always at home. And most importantly, unlike me, he never gets lost.